Hi guys, good afternoon everyone. How are you doing? So as we said earlier that we are going to be working on a personal website, wide learning lists, links, an anchor tag, image element, line, uh, heading, paragraph, and so on and so forth. So we are going to be learning them while working on a real life project, while building something. So here is the website we are going to be building. It's a basic website. This is what we are going to be working on while learning different HTML elements. So as I've said earlier in our previous video, the first thing is whenever you are working is you have to create a project folder. So let's create a project folder and then let's call it my website. Okay, all right. So inside this folder, that is where our project file is going to stay. So that is why I created this folder. Now let us access the folder from our Visual Studio editor. So double click on your Visual Studio Code and then it will load up. All right, go to file, click on open folder. I am so sure that we can all see my screen, right? Okay, let me zoom it a little bit so that we can all see. So click on file and then open folder, then go to desktop. Go to desktop. Here is desktop. So we are on desktop now. Scroll and then go and look for the folder we created with the name my website. All right, here is it. Then select the folder and then you open up the folder. All right, I hope we can all do that. So let me zoom out a little bit or zoom in a little bit. All right, so here is our folder. There's nothing inside, that is why it's empty. So we can create a folder by right clicking on this space or on it. You can right click on this space, or we can use this icon. This one is telling us create a new file, and this one is also saying create a new folder inside my website folder, inside the folder we created. So let's click on create a new file and then we are going to call it index.html. Why do we call it index.html? Because that is our home page. That is what our viewers will see whenever they come to our site. So the first thing is we have to write the basic HTML structure before we do anything, and then I've actually teach us how we can actually install some plugins that will make our work faster. So as soon as I type HTML5, as soon as I type HTML5, you can see the plugin is bringing different suggestions. So this one is telling me that this is HTML5. Click on it, then to generate the basic HTML structure for me, as you can all see, right? So it generated the basic HTML structure for us. All right, so that is that, and then go to the title. What we are going to do, that's the title of our website, my portfolio site. Let's call it that site. This is the name is going to display on our browser at the top. So let us open it up. I've taught us how to install live server, so just scroll down here. So here is live server. Just scroll out, zoom out and click on live server. You don't need to zoom out, I'm just zooming out so that I can see my screen. As you can see at the top where the mouse is, you can see my portfolio site. All right, that is our title. That is the title of our website. All right, okay, thank you very much. See you guys in our next class.